gaze around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be reacting to Tottenham Hotspur's huge London derby win as Emerson Royal and Son Heung-min netted for the Lilywhites to give them a huge 2-0 win over West Ham United in a much needed win in the Premier League in the 24th round, as the 3 points from this match saw Tottenham go into 4th place for the rest of the week, overtaking Newcastle, and now behind Manchester United by 7 points, ahead of Newcastle by 1 point with 24 games played. We'll start with the goals today. No big events in the first half. It was a very, very tightly played first half. Neither side had many chances. The closest any team came to scoring was Højbjerg's long shot, which was easily saved by Lukas Fabianski. But in the second half is where the goals started to flow. Højbjerg sends a beautiful ball through West Ham's attack and midfield and half of its defense. Davies is making a darting run on the left, and he receives the pass and cuts inside a little bit before finding Emerson Royal, the other wingback, ahead of him. Emerson takes his time and rolls the ball into the bottom left corner past Fabianski. A very, very easy finish from the Brazilian right back. And this wingback combination, which going into this game, I think a lot of people thought that this wingback combination would be really defensive. Davies is a left center back turned left wingback, and Royal is meant to play in a back four. A lot of people thought this wingback pairing would not work, but it was for the first goal, it was the key to unlocking West Ham's defense, and the pass from Højbjerg was beautiful, and from there on it just flowed beautifully, and Tottenham were 1-0 up.
In the 72nd minute, Heung-min Son doubled Spurs' lead, and it was Kane to Son once again. Kane outmuscles Ogbonna and plays a perfect through ball to Son, who takes a touch and puts it beyond Fabianski into the back of the net. And Son doubles Spurs' lead and caps off a really good performance for Spurs.
Yeah. Really, there were no bad players today. Of course, some under par players. I think Longley made a couple mistakes throughout the game, and Richarlison was a little bit below par. But other than that, our whole team was very, very good today. And it really begs the question, is Stellini better than Conte at some points? Because we seem like a different team when Stellini manages us. The morale around the team is different.
I believe he now has a 6 out of 6 record when he has to come in for Conte, including us and Inter.
Yeah, between us and Inter, yep.
He's been manager 6 games and won all 6.
At Tottenham, I believe it's been 3 matches. It was Marseille, and then it was another game recently.
Man City.
Was it Man City?
Yeah, I think it was. 1-0.
Yeah, it was Man City. So Man City, Marseille, and today. Those are 3 wins from 3, and we've only conceded 1 goal, which was to Marseille. We kept a clean sheet at Man City, and we kept a clean sheet today. So yeah, I know, Conte's always renowned as the man who uses the 5 at the back with the wingbacks and defensively solid. Stellini has had us so defensively structured that today, West Ham did not have a single open chance.
They did not.
Maybe one in the first half.
Maybe one. That was
But
literally in
Forster
the
made
first 40 seconds.
Yeah, and Forster made a great save for
I think it was
one later
Bowen.
on.
Bowen put it wide.
Yep. Yeah.
Really good performance from Spurs, though.
Romero.
I really loved Davies at left wing back.
Yeah,
it kind
that
of reminds
really
him
worked
of
well.
how he played in a back four under Poch.
Yep. It worked really well with Davies at left wing back. I think he's a very underrated player for us. And I think honestly, left wing back could be a new position unlocked for him.
I feel like Perisic is completely out of the favor. Especially
Perisic has dropped off a lot.
Stellini.
Our 2 actual left wing backs have just dropped out.
If you see, whenever Son plays well, Perisic is not on the field. As soon as Perisic came on, Son operates at the left wing area, right?
He's forced to come in.
Yeah, Son operates at the left wing, and Perisic operates there as well, which means Son has to be forced more infield to midfield, and he plays almost like a camp. So there's pretty much the reason why Son is not performing. Yeah. It's pretty much because of Perisic is taking up his space.
Yes. So every time that Son has scored in the Premier League, it's been with Sessegnon at left wing back, or as today, Davies at left wing back. But a great finish by Son. That's like a classic Son finish. So hopefully he is starting to continue his return into
Why don't we
form.
just start him on the bench and like bring him on every single game?
Or just, yeah. But another thing is that Perisic starting at left wing back now doesn't even make sense. He's not that good at left wing back. He's been very poor in the last 5 or 6 games at left wing back.
He has to play left wing.
Yeah, because the defensive requirement for a left wing back, like as in him, is just too much for him. He's not able to cover so far forward and then come back. And knowing our defensive line, we're not solid enough to have everyone go forward and just leave the 3 back.
I mean, today we thought we were going to play too defensive with Emerson and Davies, both really defensive at wingbacks.
But they know how to attack.
They know how to attack and play simple 1-2s and passes. That's all they need to do.
Yeah.
They're defensive wingbacks, which I think works perfectly.
Yeah.
And a lot of our attack comes from our front 3, which is our best part. Kane, Son,
and Kulusevski or Richarlison. Yeah. But our midfield was also very, very good today. Højbjerg and Skip, underratedly unbelievable. The pass for the Emerson goal from Højbjerg was ridiculous.
Yeah, I thought it was a mistake to start Skip and Højbjerg together because they're both incredibly defensive.
Yeah.
Which only leaves their non-defensive players are our 3 up top.
Yeah.
But it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, because they know how to attack when they need to. Yeah. Especially Højbjerg.
Perisic knows how to attack, but he does not know how to defend when he needs to.
That's why I think Davies starting at left wing back was a very, very good move.
And this also brings questions for Pedro Porro. When is he going to get his chance?
Yeah, that's true. Because Emerson, I mean, I don't know where he pulled it out from. I did not know he was that good. I did not know he was that guy. Really, he was unbelievable today. He won, every tackle that he was forced into, made a bunch of beautiful dribbles, and he took the goal beautifully to get us underway.
This next summer, if Conte is not going to stay at Spurs, could Stellini be our manager?
That would be possible, but I think the only thing is Stellini is Conte's
man.
Yeah, he's with Conte. He's always going to go with Conte. So if Conte were to leave, Stellini would leave, and I think we'd see someone like Poch come back.
Which I feel like that does not. It does make sense.
Let's let this season finish.
Yeah. But that Poch coming in is like a whole squad restart almost.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to Pedro Porro? What's gonna happen to Perisic?
Yeah. Well, I think Perisic is on his way out.
Yeah.
Already. I don't think he had many seasons left in him. Pedro Porro is a big question. I don't know what would happen to him. Udogie. Emerson would shine.
Emerson would thrive under Poch.
Yeah. Davies could play left back or a center back, so he'd be fine. Midfield would be fine, but we need a creative midfielder again.
Yeah. Kulusevski would also do really well.
He'd bring Lo Celso back, I think.
Yeah.
Or Ndombele.
And I think he'd also, if Perisic were to go, he'd bring Reguilon back.
Yeah.
Keep
100%. Yeah.
Because he's got some really good talent.
Yeah. But really, really good performance from Tottenham all around. Wingbacks in particular were very good today. And this puts us in a very, very good spot closing out the match week. We should have done this last week against Leicester, taking our opportunities. Luckily for us, Newcastle don't just forgot how to play football. So it's good that they lost to Liverpool for us, because that gave us another chance for us to move ahead, and we took that chance with goals from Emerson and Heung-min Son. But that is it for our reaction to Tottenham's 2-0 win against West Ham in their London derby today. If you enjoyed and want to see more Spurs content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what your thoughts were on this game and who your man of the match is. And until next time,
come on, you Spurs!